Welcome to Twale TV. Welcome back again, lovely people. Manchester United are trying to sign 33-year-old Arnautovic, a guy with personality issue, while begging 37-year-old Ronaldo to stay. And then you have another guy with personality issue, Rabiot. So in our view, Man U are in between a hard place and a rock. And this is a continuity of what we said yesterday. It's got to be solved. They have to find a solution right now before it gets messier. Because even if the fans get their wish of getting rid of the Glazer families, as per what Gary Neville was requesting for yesterday, you have to think of what follows that step. New owners would have to be found, and then it takes some time for the FA to process, to approve. All this while, what do you think will be happening to the team as a whole? A team that's not even performing. So, pre-season, you are beating everybody all across the globe. But this is the reality. This is the season now. And the first game in charge just proves that the manager is going to find out in a very hard way what this league is all about, because he was just doing the typical high press that he was so successful doing in the Dutch league. But that's not how you play in this league. If you're playing that way in this league, you need warriors. I use that word warriors. You need combatant soldiers that can withstand pressure. So he hasn't got that. Man U as a team, they haven't got that. So Man U, if you have to go down that route of getting rid of the Glazer families, you have to bear the consequences, because it will still take you some time to find new owners. They will probably come with new agenda. They might not like the manager that you've just signed. So it's really messy. So I hope Mr. Gary Neville is listening to this, and I hope they solve the situation, the problem as soon as possible, because we feel for Man U fans, it's them who are suffering, going through the pains, and as soon as this is solved, the better. So that's it on Man U and the development there. The Glazer families, if they play the same game of going deaf on everybody, there's nothing you can do. It's their money. They've invested so much money, even though they've reloaned the club so many times. When you refinance your loan, they've done that. And, this is why people like Gary Neville are screaming. And they have the right, because they love this club. This is their heart, their life. Man U made them. And it pains them to see Man U going through this. And they know that the problem is from the top. The problem is nothing but from the top. If the Glazer families were properly running the club and having a positive chemistry with the structures below them, then it's business as usual. Man, you will win things. But it seems they have been making wrong decisions since Sir Alex Ferguson left. It's one wrong decision after the other. It's constantly going on for the last few years. So we leave it as that. And we would like to touch base on some, transfer news as well today. Well, I think the most interesting transfer news for me is the Man U one, really. Because when you're trying to buy a Arnautovic at this stage of the transfer, window, you look at Liverpool. You have to give respect to Liverpool and Jurgen Klopp. The way they do their business in the transfer window, exceptional. You never hear a word. If you hear anything, it's probably going to be like a rumor. And before you know it, bang, the player is in there. They bought the player. So, it's a classic example of a successful operation in, buying or recruiting your players. And Man U have been lacking in that department for the last few years, or should I say since Alex Ferguson left. So it's hard. And I hope they get Arnautovic, because he's a prolific striker. He's very good. But you have to be ready for his character issues. You remember Balotelli? Wherever he goes, people always assume he's got character issues, and he never lets them down. he comes out with drama. So Anatovic is not Balotelli, but is more or less on the same par. So thank you guys for listening. It's going to be brief, but you have to please go and subscribe to this channel because we've got loads of interesting segments to bring to you. But we're watching the numbers too. We're watching the numbers, but we're dropping some segments very shortly. And then our Twilight TV Entertainment, we're dropping another episode for you this weekend, like we said. And there are more episodes every week, and there are more segments to be introduced on our channel, the entertainment channel, I mean. Some fans have been calling. Yesterday, a particular fan challenged me that if you're not going to tell us what you're dropping, can you please give us a clue? I'll give you a clue. On the entertainment channel, we're bringing back Owambe. Owambe is one of our flagship programs that it was actually shown on a couple of TV networks before COVID. And before COVID, or during COVID, we have to close, we have to shut shop because Owambe is the coverage of typical Nigerian party that is referred to as Owambe. But it's not just the party, it's the preparation of those parties. In fact, the program got, I want to say this because we're so proud. We're so proud of it. The program actually got applauded by the British Audience Review Board. Yes, we are proud to say that after 2 episodes, the British Audience Review Board gave us thumbs up, which is very rare. You need to do at least few episodes, or even maybe a dozen episodes before you can get noticed by the British Audience Review Board, and they gave Owambe that applause, and we're so proud of that. So we're bringing back Owambe for you on the entertainment show. You will see how Nigerian parties are made. How Owambe is Owambe. But what makes a party an Owambe? You will see it. It's coming soon. So that's for that fan who was asking that question. So apart from that, other stuffs are coming on that entertainment channel. Watch out for that every weekend. And then go and subscribe again. So we just thought we'd keep to our promise. Everyday podcast on this sports channel. This is Twilight TV Sports. My name is Omar. Thank you very much. I think I'll be very proud of myself that I'm doing 7 minutes today. So thank you. We love you. I might come back later on this evening to round up on some transfer news. But for now, ciao. Bye-bye.